So I want to give you two powerful exercises that you can use to grow your business. And these are things that can actually deliver breakthrough results. And I'd recommend doing these two things every quarter, at least every 6 months, because it really allows you to get that leverage, to have that asymmetrical impact. We're talking about smallest input for biggest output, right? And then it allows you to focus on the most important things in your business, because as an advisor, we don't have excess resources to really fritter away. Really, one of the most important resources we have is our time, and we just need to use it in the most impactful way, right? And I learned this from David Finkel, and it's called the sweet spot exercise. And it's made up of really two exercises. We'll go over one and then number two. Number one is called the limiting factor exercise. The question that we have to answer is, what's the single greatest limiting factor in our business right now? And it's either, it could be a lot of different things, but a lot of times it's, I don't have enough leads, or I've got a lot of leads, but I'm not turning people from a lead into an actual client because I don't have a sales system. Or maybe it's the sales and marketing is fine, but we just have no time, right? Because we're all at capacity. Everyone, or if you're a solo advisor, just yourself is at capacity. And if you brought on more clients, then you'd probably get to burnout. So the first step is pause right now and then write it out. What's the single greatest limiting factor in your business right now? And don't just say it. Just don't say, I need more clients. Write down the specific thing that needs to happen in order for more clients to happen or more sales to happen. You know, is it better marketing that results in more leads? Or does it have to be a better conversion rate that turns more prospective clients into clients? Or is it do we need a better offer or a better service that people actually want? What's the single greatest limiting factor in your business right now? Don't go any further in this video until you pause it and then write down the single biggest limiting factor in your business. Because one of the things I want for you is to get actual results by doing this, right? Don't listen to this passively, because you're not going to get any breakthrough results. I don't want you to let it just pass you by, because we know that the people who get the best results, the advisors who do the biggest things, are the ones who take action and actually can do this exercise. So take a minute now. Single biggest limiting factor. Now, the next tool is called the sweet spot tool, or sweet spot exercise. And this can help you choose the best option now to really break through that limiting factor, whatever you identified. So whatever it was, that limiting factor, write it down on the top of the page or wherever you've got, write down that limiting factor. And step two is we're going to brainstorm at least 10 to 15 suggestions or ideas that can push through that limiting factor. And then we're going to filter it in two ways. So let's pretend that the limiting factor is you don't have enough clients coming in. Some ideas that you could just write down, you know, if you're thinking off the top of your head, is you could find a referral system, find the best referral system for you. Or you could send thank you notes to people who have referred. You can hire a marketing team and do paid ads, right? Or you could buy leads. You could start sharing stories online, do content marketing. Here, you can do cold calls or door knocking, or find a CPA referral system that works. By the way, I've got a guide on just that CPA referral system, but there's a whole bunch of things that you'll write down that could break through that limiting factor of not having enough clients or not having enough people coming in. Now, next is the first filter is the low-hanging fruit. So what that means is, which one of these factors that we just looked at here, what are the things that have a high likelihood of working and are also easy to do? So we'll run through it, and we'll just put F for fruit next to each one. So what's high likelihood of working? This does, but is it easy to do? It could be. Sending thank you notes has a high likelihood of working and is easy to do. Paid ads that might require money, things like that, buying leads could work. Start sharing stories online. This actually has a high likelihood of working. I think it's easy with 1 hour a week, and you've seen videos on that, but that will just pass up. Cold calling, probably not. Door knocking, not. CPA referral system, probably not easy. Really, the one that sticks out is sending thank you notes to people who have referred clients to you in the past. So as you're doing it yourself, and whatever your big limiting factor is up here, you'll be running through, writing down all the ideas, and then going through the first filter of low-hanging fruit, which is it easy to do? Does it have a high likelihood of success? And then the next filter is it a home run? And this is the idea of maybe it may not work, but if it does, it will have a huge impact. Run through again with a different color here, and you'd come up with what is the possible home runs. If this worked, if you had 10 people who had referred, could it be a big impact? Maybe it is a home run. Let's just say it is. I think this maybe not be easy, but if it works, content marketing is a home run. Just personally, what we've done at Streamline Financial. So run through the system or run through the filter for all of them and write down the home runs. And then what you'll find is you'll have one that is possibly, or a few that are possibly both low-hanging fruit and a home run. Those are the sweet spot. Those are the things, those are the leverage points, right? We don't want to focus on all of these. There's probably 100 different things you can do to grow your marketing, but we want to find the things that will have the highest impact. And that's kind of the concept of this book that I don't have a copy of, but it is, I've got a lot of copies, but not with me, but it's that idea of 10x is easier than 2x, where if you want to grow 2x in your business, there's probably 100 or 200 different ways you can do it. But if you were thinking about this different mindset of what if we wanted to grow 10x, there's probably 1, 2, or 3 things you got to do to actually grow 10x in any area of your life, not just business. But for this case, we've got the low-hanging fruit here, and we've got the home run, which is the sweet spot exercise. Now we have an idea of what to focus on, like a laser beam, over this next 30 or 90-day period if we want to see some breakthrough from these limiting factors that we have. So I hope that was helpful. I'm Dave. I run Streamline Financial, and I hope it was helpful. If it was, subscribe, and then I'll see you in the next video.